6 well-known Hollywood actors who became homeless in 2025. Ezra Miller. Ezra Miller was once a rising sensation in entertainment industry. Ezra, best known for his portrayal as the Flash in the DC Extended Universe, appeared to have a promising career ahead of him. However, in recent years, the situation has taken a huge turn. After dealing with legal issues and unpredictable behavior, Ezra's public image shifted. By 2025, reports appeared that Ezra had lost the most of their money and was bouncing between temporary shelters. Ezra, who had once been regarded as a great star, was now barely making ends meet. Ezra's experience demonstrates how rapidly celebrity and money may fade when someone is coping with personal problems. Jack Veal. Jack Veal, the young actor who portrayed Kid Loki in Marvel's Loki series, appeared to be on the rise in the entertainment industry. However, in 2025, his life changed dramatically. Jack, who was only 17 years old, was said to be living in terrible condition. He had a tough family history, and ended up without a steady place to reside. According to sources, he was residing in a camper with damaged windows and no effective heating. The devastating news soon spread on social media, where fans and well-wishers offered out their support. Due to their generosity, Jack was able to secure temporary accommodation. Even though he is still attempting to construct a better life, Jack's situation shows that even young actors with big opportunities can also face struggles. Theresa Randle. Theresa Randle appeared in films such as Bad Boys and Beverly Hills Cop 3, and she seemed ready for a long and successful career. However, after the late 1990s, her name faded from headlines. Health concerns and personal challenges drove her away from acting. She was no longer a member of the Bad Boys franchise. And alarming images surfaced of her living on Skid Row in Los Angeles, a neighborhood infamous for homelessness and poverty. Her followers were heartbroken to see someone who had once shone on film now living such a difficult life. Theresa's experience demonstrates how easy Hollywood forgets its stars once they are no longer in the spotlight. It also demonstrates how challenging it may be for elderly actors, particularly women, to find stability in the industry. Gary Busey. Gary Busey was once one of Hollywood's most vibrant and memorable actors. With appearances in Point Break and The Buddy Holly Story, he established himself as a passionate and wild actor. Off-screen, however, he faced major challenges. Years of poor financial decisions, health issues, and chaotic behavior harmed his career. According to accounts, Gary had lost the most of his money by 2025 and was living in a temporary residence. Fans were concerned after he appeared confused during public appearances and interviews. Though previously a Hollywood powerhouse, Gary's story shows how fame does not stay forever. Nick Stahl. Nick Stahl made headlines in 2003 when he portrayed John Connor in Terminator 3: Rise of the Machines. With such a significant job under his belt, many predicted he'd become one of Hollywood's leading men. But, behind the scenes, Nick battled addiction and personal troubles. His issues eventually forced him out of the spotlight. For a period, he disappeared totally from public view, leaving supporters concerned. According to accounts from 2025, Nick was homeless and living on the streets of Los Angeles. He relied on the generosity of friends and supporters to get by. Despite a few attempts to return to acting, Nick's journey has been challenging. Alice Evans. Alice Evans, noted for her work in 102 Dalmatians and Vampire Diaries, made news in 2025 when she disclosed that she and her 2 daughters were experiencing homelessness. Following her separation from actor Ioan Gruffudd, Evans claimed she was receiving just approximately $4,500 per month in support, which wasn't enough to cover rent or essentials in Los Angeles. She took to social media, and started a GoFundMe campaign to share her emotional suffering and ask for support. Fans expressed concern as well as appreciation for her open and honest posts. Fortunately, public donations enabled her to locate temporary shelter.